Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about how to eat healthy on a budget. I know that whenever you start making those changes and choosing better quality foods for your body, that it can get expensive. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to make that less of an impact on your budget and make the transition slowly. But first, in case we haven't met yet, I'm Angela. I am a certified health coach and I help women over 40 to get their health back. So my first recommendation is to cook at home. All right, so this is going to be about the grocery store, but I started thinking about it and I know that a lot of us will choose to grab some food on the go. And so the first thing is to make the food at home that you would normally be buying at fast food or just getting packages that are easy to just heat up rather than cooking it yourself. So just starting to make your own food can make a huge difference because the restaurants, even restaurants that aren't fast food, will use poor quality oils and things that are less healthy for you. And we're going to talk more about that in further in this video. But just cooking from home is definitely going to save you money and it is going to help you to eat healthier. So in the grocery store, the first thing, which is the second step, but the first thing I would recommend in the grocery store is just choosing more real food over the processed food of the packages. So shopping more in the produce section rather than buying cereals and crackers and the chips and things like this, choosing the foods that are just real food. So we're not talking yet about organic or any of those types of things, just getting more real food. And also, if you are still at this stage getting some packaged food, making sure that you are avoiding trans fats. So any hydrogenated, partially hydrogenated oil, anything that says something like that, make sure to just skip those foods. Those are extremely damaging to your body and cause inflammation and actually cell damage, which we're going to talk about that next. So once you're eating whole food, just real food, the next step that I recommend, which is the third thing, is to choose better oils. So whenever you're buying your cooking oil or oil that you're going to put on your salad or whatever you're using oils for, to not get canola oil and vegetable oil, but instead choosing, even butter is better than those things. Those oils are damaging to the cells. So oils can cause oxidation. Oils can be oxidized. Indefinitely vegetable oils and canola oils, those are more oxidized oils. They've been processed and they're damaged. They cause damage to our cells. So you know that you want to have antioxidants, right? We hear about antioxidants are so beneficial. But before we get any benefit from antioxidants, we can prevent the damage by avoiding oxidation. And one of the things that causes oxidation is poor quality oils. Taking in oxidized oils will cause oxidation in our cells. So choose good quality oils. That is step 3. And then the fourth thing that I recommend is that you choose better quality meat and milk and cheese and the animal proteins, but especially meat. Now this isn't about the cut of meat so much as the way it's raised, the way the animal is raised, whether or not it is pasture raised, grass finished, having it be hormone free, looking for those kind of seals on it. Also organic is great to see on the meat, meaning that it hasn't been fed the poor quality food, but it has been raised more humanely And also that means that it's not going to have the toxins and the poor quality fat that can cause damage in our body. And then the fifth thing that I recommend is, yes, looking for organic foods, but especially in the Dirty Dozen. So I will put a link in the description for the EWG, the Environmental Working Group's website, where they have the latest Dirty Dozen, and just on those particular foods, making sure that you do choose organic. That's the first step in choosing organic, is just choosing organic for those foods, or just not buying those foods at all. There's plenty of other kinds of produce that you can buy that are not on the Dirty Dozen. That's only 12. So there's plenty of other foods that you can get that are less impacted by the spraying of pesticides and herbicides, and that's what is the issue with the Dirty Dozen, is they are sprayed more heavily, and that's not just on the outside. That actually gets into the plant, and it affects all of the plant. It affects all of what you're eating. All right, so those are your 5 tips for shopping on a budget for healthy foods. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, be sure to subscribe to this channel, especially if you are a woman over 40 who wants to get your health back. And I will see you again next time. Bye for now.